This is a virtual campfire. We're going to look at Remind.com. Last year it was called Remind 101, as it shows you up here in the corner, and some of you use that. Now that we have iPads, I think this could be a quick way just to connect with your students. It doesn't do the same thing that My Big Campus does, where you're able to put a lot on and they're able to respond back. This is basically a one-way, except for little stamps, which I'll show you, way to send out to a group of students, a class that says, hey, we've got a meeting and we're going to have a test. Make sure you get your homework in, things like that. So the website is Remind.com, or you can go to Remind 101 and it will direct you here. I'm going to go ahead and sign in. Or you can create an account if you haven't done that. Okay, here it is. I've just been playing around with this. I have a class, iPad 101. Let me show you how you create a class and how students sign in. So I'm going to create a new class, class name, or it can be a group. Okay, Mighty Elk Buglers this time of year. And elk buglers. Okay, elk buglers is going to be the code. So this is the class code that they'll do, and I'm just going to, it'll ask, are you messaging people 13 plus? If it's under 13, we have to do certain things, but all your students are over 13. I'm just going to add to class. This is the next screen that shows up, and so this is more for, a big class, back to school night, or first few days of class when kids have phones and things. So this would be up on a big screen. Parents, students take out their phone and said, if you want to get these messages, enter this number as a text with this message, and then they'll be automatically signed up. Or they can scan this and it'll ask them to put in their phone number, and then they'll receive it. You can load it up here. You could put in their email address or their phone number, comma separated. So a way to do this. But since we all have iPads, we're going to look at the iPad app. So I'm just going to close this out, but be aware there's ways you can get other people to connect. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, they've downloaded the app. Going to come to Remind, and I want to join a class. So you'll notice right up here there's a plus sign for the student, and elk buglers. I'm going to hit join, and then I can just say done. Now as a student, you'll notice that I have two classes here. I have the Mighty Elk Buglers and my iPad 101 class. I'm going to come back to Elk Buglers. Okay, so that's how easy it is to set up. Different ways to sign up for the class. Probably the easiest, again, is plus sign, put in that account. So let's come back here to message to my Mighty Elk Buglers, and I'm going to say meeting today at 4 o'clock, my room. Please RSVP. How do you spell RSVP? I think that's it. Okay, and now I'm just going to hit send. Now back here at my students, this shows up. Now if I have the program closed, it's going to beep at them and say, hey, you've got a message. Mr. Hancock, meeting today at my class, please RSVP. Right here, students will see a little star. If I click on that, it gives me a choice, and my RSVP is the check mark. Now watch right down there. This is going to be kind of magic. I'm going to hit this, and I can say, oops, one person has responded. Student 2 has responded that says they're going to be here. Now this happens immediately. If I say, whoops, I'm not going to be here, I'm going to X out, it will change automatically. Whoops, I am going to be there. I am your star student. I can change to that. So you immediately have an idea of who's going to be there. Now this is the extent of how they can respond to you. They don't see your phone number, you don't see their phone number. Everything is archived, so if there's any questions, you don't lose stuff. This is what I sent to the students. They can't send back. It's immediate. So again, it's kind of a supplement to My Big Campus. I need to just get a reminder out there. They don't have to respond back to me. I hope this is a useful thing. Again, it's remind.com. Set up an account. If you have a Remind 101 account from last year, your credentials will work there. We're sending the app out to all the students, so they just have to come in and set up an account. I hope that this works for you.